You're welcome, folks, once again to my channel. Uh, as I promised you the last time, I will do some potty work, and so I covered the deck, and then I'm continuing the building. I believe what we see here, like I explained the last time, this portion is going to hold my camera, my surveillance camera. Yes, everything is ready. The cameras, everything is there. I'm only waiting to go through the lamination, and then after painting and everything, I'll reassemble everything again. And so, like I explained the last time, I'll do some potty work or filler work or whatever. But this potty or epoxy, I got some epoxy from the mall Achimota Retail Center, and so I next week or next 2 weeks I'll start doing my glassing, my laminating, the fiberglassing. And so, folks, this is what we've gotten now. A quick one to remind us of why we are building this magnificent device, or we can call it a rescue boat or device. This side we see here, I'm going to fix an opening door that can open down, close, flip, and then this purposely was, I built this corner to take some sort of logistics. It can be life jackets, it can be I can arrange water drinks here. I can put some medications here, some first aid kits or anything. And I mean anything that we think will be of use to a group of people at a certain point in time in life, where water, flooding, a kind of disaster that is a water type, like the recent Wejagbawi water spillage from the is it a dam or the water itself that went to people's homes. There are aged people, or sometimes there are old men and women who are trapped within some enclaves, some buildings. We don't pray for that to happen again. But I'm building this device to get to places where, in such tragedies or disaster, in person we might not be able to get there ourselves. Trust me, when issues of that nature arise or happens, it's frightening. Sometimes, even if you're good in swimming, trust me, the tendency, the fear, the pressure, everything amounts to a point where it is risky for yourself trying to get there yourself. And so building such a device was of use, very, very important. As soon as I'm done with this device, I'll proceed to the enclaves of the proceed to the enclaves of the NADMO agents. NADMO agents to can I say recommend or try and if I can say lend them this device each and every time there's a water kind of disaster anywhere in the country, within the city or outside the city. If they have enough budget, they can also purchase for at least 5 of this from me, and this device will be of very, very important to the country. It's a remote control device. You can control it anywhere in real time. I have built my own mobile app that is serving as a backup control system on this device. The primary means of controlling this device is going to be a radio communication. I have built a radio circuit. I just imported a booster, a radio booster that will give me a wider range when my device is far away from my reach. And so I won't hesitate to give it a sort of backup mechanism, because in remote control systems there can be failures or there can be otherwise. So one of the plans I have put in place is to have 3 different wireless communication technology for just this device. I won't mention all the 3, but at least I've mentioned 2. And so in a few months from now, it will be ready, and then the whole country, Ghana, West Africa, you will help me to launch this magnificent device. It's one of its kind. Trust me, I am always on YouTube. I see what people do across the world. What I'm doing is unique. It's one of its kind. This device, when it's ready, is going to do a lot. There are times I'm going to deploy this device, not even when there's a disaster, just for surveillance and monitoring on our coastal line. My second or third test is going to be in the sea. I'll take it to Labadi Beach Hotel or La Palm Royal Beach, and then deploy this device in the sea. I'll let it go at least 100 meters or 200-300 meters, and then I will see how it will react to the salt water. As for rivers, canal, lakes, and these water bodies that end their life in the sea, theirs won't be a problem. But I want one of my tests should be within the sea water, which is a sea, which is a salt water, so that I can note down the characteristics of the waves and the impact. Our device, as we said, it won't carry our captain or the controller. It's not to say or not to mean that it's going to be a lighter device. It's very I'm the kind of batteries I will install on this device. It's magnificent. I bought them, I imported them, they are there. I wanted to build the batteries myself, but I realized it would take my time, and the vision is huge. Like I told you, I'm doing other things. I'm writing several softwares that later I will also introduce or launch into our system. It's going to help us so much. When my software application is released, it's going to be of great use to us. And so, folks, coming to the end of our video, let me add this one more thing before we end today's video. What I'm about to do next on our project, project 1, what my daughter named it as Yao, the lifesaver. Yes, Yao, the lifesaver. It's a rescue boat, but it has a local name called Yao. It's a rescue boat that my daughter named it Yao. So we'll keep that name. We'll register that name for the device. Finally, I want you all out there to know that the next thing I'll do is to I want to fix a windscreen for the camera at the top here. Here, and then I'll put another screen here, another there, and then finally, like I showed you down there, the flip door, I will have another flip door made with glass here. So basically, our second deck is going to be covered with glass, 360 glass, for the purpose of our camera, because I wish to bury the camera within the glasses. Yes, the tinted glasses, so that spillage of water and waves and all kind of disruptions on the sea or on the water body will not affect my circuit, my camera, and every system I'm putting within it. It can be the antenna or whatever. And so, folks, that is what I'm going to do next week. Like I said, I'm going to put glasses, a real glass, a tinted glass, all here. I'll mount it all around square, and then I'll mount my camera at the middle, and a kind of sensor beside the camera. My camera is a 360 camera. It's a motion detection camera. It gives me a real time, and I can also record every capture or every event it captures. So when I move upper deck, I will cover it. I will cover it with this. That also have some functionalities at the top. That will bear my docking light. I have 2 docking lights, very bright. No matter where this device is, this light can flash everywhere for us to see the presence of this device. And so, folks, the filler work for this stage is done. The putty work is all done. You can see how I did all over, so that when I'm laminating this body, they won't have air bubbles within my stuff. So I also did laminating for the carrier or the downside all around, which is very, very important. This are my glasses, my windows, my windscreens. I will, how do you call it? I will laminate all, which we call the fiberglass, and I'll laminate everything you see here, because they are going to be on top of this deck where they are supposed to be. And so that's the chassis, my skeleton. And so if you move down to the carrier, you see that there's still some filler work here. Yes, there's some filler work. There's some filler work. I'm not done. I'm waiting for it to dry up, and then I will laminate. Then after the lamination, I will paint, and then reassemble everything again. And then in few months to come, our rescue boat will be ready. Yeah, the lifesaver. You're welcome.